The key to happiness is not about comfort and stability. We're at our happiest when we set a challenge and we have to work so hard to overcome that challenge. You focus on challenging yourself and asking what else am I capable of? And I think that's like a story for life. I'm Ant Williams, I'm a New Zealander, and I compete in a sport called freediving. It's a sport to see who can reach the greatest depth in the ocean on a single breath of air. So where I grew up was in West Auckland in Waitakere City. And the place was amazing for developing your skill as a waterman because it was just so close, so accessible, the coast from the city. You could go 10 minutes from where I lived and you're in this rugged, dense bush. Another 10 minutes further and you're in these beaches like Bethel's Beach and Kari and Piha, which are really incredible natural terrain with steep cliffs and rugged, powerful surf. In challenging, testing environments, if you can surf these waves, you can surf pretty much anywhere in the world. And I found out about freediving. I was like, how is this sport? It's crazy. Coming into a sport at age 30, it was just, I never had expectations of competing on the world stage. I just didn't think that was even remotely realistic. The people that I trained with, they would talk about how afraid they were and about how scary it was. It was like, oh, you're gonna do a dive to 40 meters today. Whoa, good luck, man. Whoa, hope everything's okay. It's completely wrong. Like, you actually have to really change your mindset and think about the sport as being uncomfortable. If I think something's painful, I'm gonna stop because I think it's doing me damage. But if I go, okay, my sport's really uncomfortable. Am I okay with that? Am I okay to put up with a certain amount of discomfort in order to be successful? I go, yeah. I'll take a 9.5 out of 10 in discomfort, bring it on. The depths that we're reaching now in freediving, it is life-threatening. The last competition I was at, people were rupturing lungs. A friend of mine, Nick Malevy, died while diving in the Blue Hole at a World Cup. The other thing about when you go that deep is you get this thing called narcosis. And it's just happens, it's like every 10 meters you go down, apparently it's like drinking another martini. So you get to 10 of those suckers by 100 meters and you don't think straight. You're on fumes of oxygen and it just changes your pattern of thinking. If you think things are going well, it pushes you to euphoria. If you think things are going bad and something's wrong, can easily push you towards terror. And then it's very hard to manage that when so much is going on. You don't grow if things are easy and safe and stable and comfortable. Where we grow is where we actually go out on a limb and we accept that life should be about risk-taking. It should involve adventure. And when you do those things and you actively go out of your way to seek challenge and change, what you learn about yourself is intense. You grow in those moments. You become a better version of yourself when you open yourself up to taking small but positive and calculated risk. If I have a life filled with adventure and I come away with no money but lots of adventure and experiences, that's a happy life.